Welcome to MathsGuru Educational Services. If you are joining us on MathsGuru channel for the first time or you have not subscribed to our channel, please kindly do so that you'll be informed anytime we upload a new video on this platform. Today we are going to discuss correlation, Spearman rank, and product moments correlation coefficient. Units 11 and 12 of our course material, EDU821, Statistical Method 1. Okay, we have questions to resolve here. Here we have to find the rank, correlation coefficients, and interpret the results. Same thing with this, and then we have a third question here where we are required to compute the Spearman rank correlation coefficient and comment on the extent to which the lecturers X and Y agree with each other. All right, we're going to do this, though we're going to pick only question 6 here. This first question that of okay, we have same scores, and then we have decimal point. So let's take that and work with. Then after the lecture, you are required to work on this very question B part, and this question the B part as well. Please share with us your results so we know that you are following. All right, before we move on, we need to know certain things about correlation. A correlation problem differs from a regression problem in that it is concerned with the measurement of the relationship between two or more variables rather than predicting one variable from the knowledge of the independent variable. So we can define the linear correlation coefficient to be the measure of linear relationship between random variables like we have here X and Y, the linear relationship between random variables. That is what linear correlation coefficient is all about. So when we have, for instance, the correlation coefficient to be equal to 0, this does not mean that there is no relationship at all, there is no association between the variables. It simply means that there is no linear relationship between the variables, or it lacks, or the variables lack linearity. So that is what it means. The variables lack linearity, or there is no linear relationship between the variables. If the correlation coefficient is equal to 1, or that is positive 1 or negative 1, it means there is a perfect relationship between the variables. Perfect, there is perfect relationship between the variables. Again, if the correlation coefficient is equal to, let's say, positive 0.5 down to positive 0.9, then we say the variables are highly positive correlated. So we have high positive correlation here. High positive correlation. And if the correlation coefficient ranges from negative 0.5 to negative 0.9, we say high negative correlation. Oh, sorry. exists between the variables x and y. All right. So this is some of the things we're going to meet as we move on. I mean, there are the interpretations of the coefficient of correlation we're going to meet as we move on. All right, let's take the question we picked then. We are going to start with Spearman ranking. Then we will also use the Pearson product moment correlation coefficients to estimate the rank as well. All right, let's start. The first thing we're going to do is to assign the position to the scores we have for EDU823 and EDU820, beginning from the highest position. So we have the first position here, okay. The highest is 9. Highest is 9, so it will take the first position, followed by 8.5, that will take the second position. Then 8 will take third position because it's the next highest. The next highest now will be 7.5, followed by 7, which will take fifth position. Then 6th will take sixth position. 5.5 would take seventh position. Then 5 would take 8th position. 3 would take 9th position, and 4 would take 9th position, and 3 10th position. So 10th position will be assigned to the least score. Now let's talk about the scores for EDU820. Right, so we're going to use different ink here. The first on this list now is 8.5. That is the highest, so it will take the first position, followed by the next highest is 7.5, so it will take second position, followed by 7, which will take third position. Then the next highest is going to take a fourth, but we have a tie here. We have a tie. Since there is a tie, we have 6.5, 6.5 for both. What we're going to do is to take the mean or the average of the ranks that is supposed to be assigned to these two scores. So they are supposed to take fourth and fifth. Fourth and fifth. So yeah, fourth and fifth position. So in that case, we're going to assign the average of this rank, and the average will be equal to 4 plus 5 over 2, and that will be 9 over 2. 9 over 2 is equal to 4.5. 4.5. So this will be assigned 4.5. This also will be assigned 4.5. So it means this will take third. If this will take fourth position, and this will take fifth position, the next position to think of now will be sixth position. So the sixth position will be given to the next highest, and okay, that will be 6. The next highest will be 5. That will be 7th position now. Then 8th position, 9th position to 4, and 3 will still be 10th position in this scores, group of scores as well. All right, now we are going to rearrange this table. Let's quickly do that. All right, what we simply did here is we arrange the the scores here in our column. So we have 5, 3, 4, 6, 5.57, 7.59, 8, 8.5 all arranged here. Then we have for that of EDU820 arranged here as well. So we're going to attach the rank now. For the rank of this, okay, let's name this Y and this X. So here we have the rank for EDU823 with the score of 5, okay, that is 8. Please let me use another ink. 8. 3, so with the rank 10. 4, 9, 6, 7, 5, 4, 1, 3, and 2. Then the rank of Y now, this is X, this is a Y, rename it. So 3 is the first score with the rank 10, then 7, 9, 8, 4.5, 4.5, 3, 2, 1, and 6. All right, the next column now we're going to look for the difference between the ranks. The difference between the ranks. So we're going to have 8 minus 10. 8 minus 10 is minus 2. 10 minus 7, 3. 9 minus 9, 0. 6 minus 8, minus 2. 7 minus 4.5, we have 2.5. 5 minus 4.5 is going to be 0.5. 4 minus 3, 1. 1 minus 2, minus 1. 3 minus 1, 2. 2 minus 6, we're going to have minus 4. All right, the next column, we're going to look for the square of the column we have for D. So we are going to look for D square. If you like, you can use capital letter D, any one you want to use. So negative 2 square is going to give us 4. 3 square will give us 9. 0 square, 0. To square a number simply means multiply the number by itself. So negative 2 square means negative 2 times negative 2, and that will be positive 4. So negative 2 times negative 2 now will give us positive 4 as well. So we have 2.5 also to be squared. 2.5 squared will give us 6.25. 6.25. Then 0.5 square, that is 0.5 square, will give us 0.25. 1 square is still 1. Negative 1 square is still 1. 2 square will give us 4. And negative 4 square will give us 16. All right. Before we continue, let's quickly have a formula for calculating rank down. The Spearman rank correlation. We have the rank is equal to 1 minus 6 summation D square. Okay, capital letter D or small letter, anyone you want to use, over n into n minus n squared minus 1. Okay, it's supposed to be n squared minus 1. Okay, 1 minus 6 summation d squared over n into n squared minus 1. I will quickly explain this. Summation d squared means we're going to sum this column we have for d squared. Summation d squared will be equal to 4 plus 9 plus 9 plus 0 plus 4 plus 6.25 plus 0.25 plus 1 plus another 1 plus 4 and plus 16. So I have 45.5. You can confirm that 45.5 as a summation of the d square. Then the n here simply means the number of scores we have for each of the variables. So for this we have 10. So n will always tally with the last rank, and that is 10. So the least rank is 10. So it means n is equal to 10. All right, let's move on now. So we're going to have 1 minus 6 times summation d square is 4.45.5, sorry, over n is equal to 10 into 10 square, that is still n minus 1. So we're going to have 1 minus 6 times 45.5. This will give 273 over 10 into 10 square is 100 minus 1. That will be 99. Okay, let's move on this way. 1 minus 273 over 100 times 99, and this will give 1 minus 273 over 9,900. All right, so this is what we're going to do. We'll make this over 1 and take the LCM. Make this over 1, take the LCM. The LCM is 9,900. So we're going to have 9,900. 9,900 divided by 1 is 9,900 times this times 1. We have 9,900 minus 9,900 divided by 9,900 is 1. Multiplied by 273, we're going to have 273. Okay, and this will be equal to 9,900 minus 273, and we are going to have 9,627. 9,627, and we divide it by 9,900. So when we divide it by 9,900, 900, we're going to have Please let me write the answer here. I don't want to go to the next page. Rank is going to be equal to 0.97. 0.97 approximately. And from what we stated here, if we have the rank, the coefficient to be from 0.5 to 0.9, we have high positive correlation. So it means there is high positive correlation between EDU823 and EDU820. But if you by any means approximate it to +1, that is approximately 1, it means there is a perfect correlation between EDU823 and EDU820. So let's leave it this way, 0.97, which is high positive correlation between EDU823 and EDU820. Thanks for watching. Okay, let's discuss Pearson moment correlation coefficient as well. All right, we still have the table here. Still going to make use of the table, but in this case, we are not going to rank. We are not going to rank the scores. So let's quickly write down the formula, maybe that will guide us. Here, the correlation coefficient is equal to n summation, the product of x and y, minus the summation of x multiplied by the summation of y. Oh God. All right, all over the roots. We're going to take the roots of n summation x squared minus summation x, which is going to be squared, then multiplied, we're going to multiply that everything by n summation y squared, okay, minus summation y everything squared. The formula is quite easy to memorize. Now look at it. We have n. We take the two variables, we multiply the two variables together. We bring the sum of the product of the two variables together. Then we have the variables, the scores in the variables summed together as well, then multiplied by themselves. Then we come here, we have n multiplied by the square of each of the scores we have in these variables for x now. So let's name here x and let's name here y. Then the same thing we will do to y. So we're going to have n summation s squared minus summation x, everything squared. The same thing to y. Okay, let me just adjust this. All right, okay. Okay, let's first of all find xy. We have x, y. It means we multiply x and y. So we have 5 times 3. 15. 3 times 5, 15 as well. 4 times 4, 16. 6 times 4.5, we have 27. 5.5 times 4 times 6.5, 6.5. That will be 35.75. Alright, we have the other ones fixed up here. So we have got the product of x and y. Now the other things we need to get is the square of x square. Let's use another ink for that. X square. So we're going to have 5 squared, 25. 3 square, 9. 4 square, 16. 6 square, 36. 5.5 square, I'm going to have 30.25. 30.25. 7 square, 49. 7.5 square, you're going to have 56.25. 9 square, 81. 8 square, 64. 8.5 squared, we're going to have 72.25. All right. Okay, the next thing is to square y as well. Y square. 3 square, 9. 5 square, 25. 4 squared, 16. We have 4.5 squared to give 20.25. 6.5 squared is going to give 42.25. Then 42.25 still. Here we have 7 square, 49. 7.5 squared, I'm going to have 56.25. 8.5 squared, we're going to have 72.25. Then 6 squared, 36. Alright, let's calculate all this. Now we need to find the sum of x. Summation x is equal to 5 plus 3 plus 4 plus 6 plus 5.5 plus 7 plus 7.5 plus 9 plus 8 plus 8.5. What's the score? Okay, that will be 63.5. Please, you can confirm the results here. We're going to have a summation y now. 3 plus 5 plus 4 plus 4.5 plus 6.5 plus 6.5 again plus 7 plus 7.5 plus 8.5 plus 6. That will be 58.5. Alright, for xy now, summation xy. 15 plus 15 plus 16 plus 27 plus 35.75 plus 45 plus 5 plus 52.5 plus 67.5 plus 68 plus 51. 393, okay, 0.25. All right, let's have a summation x squared. 25 plus 9 plus 16 plus 36 plus 30.25 plus 49 plus 56.25 plus 81 plus 64 plus 72.25. I just take it again. Okay, 25 plus 9 plus 16 plus 36 plus 30.25 plus 49 plus 56.25 plus 81 plus 64 plus 72.25. $438.75. All right, last one there. Y squared, 9 plus 25 plus 16 plus 20.25 plus 42.25 plus another 42.25 plus 49 plus 56.25 plus 72.25 and plus 36.2, sorry, plus 36, only 36. All right, summation y squared will be equal to 368.25. All right, we can now move on. Okay, let me quickly change my pen. So we have n, which is the total number, the total score, rank 10. So we have 10 multiplied by summation xy. Summation xy is given here, 393.25. 93.25. All right. Then minus the product of this, summation x is 63.5 times summation y 58.5, and we have it all over the roots of 10 times summation x squared 438.75. And we have to subtract summation x squared. X squared is summation x to be squared, 63.5. This time is 63.5. So we're going to square that. Take note. Then we have for the second part, 10 again multiplied by summation y squared. Y squared is 368.25. 68.25. Then we subtract summation y, where summation y 58.5, then square. All right, let's move on. 10 times 393.25 will give 3,932.5 minus 63.5 times 58.5. Wow, this will be 3,714.75 over 10 times 438.75 will give 4,387.5, then minus 63.5 square. 0.5, I'm going to square that. 4,032.25. This is going to be multiplied by 10 times 368.25 will give 3682.5, then minus 58.5 square. That will be 3,422.25. All right, progressing. So for the upper value, we're going to have 3,932.5 minus 3,714.75, and this will give 217.75 over the root of 4,387.5, 4,387.5 minus 4,032.25 will be equal to 355.25. Then I have to multiply it by 682.5 times 3,422.25. Oh, is minus minus 3,422.25, and this will give 260.25. All right, so we have equal to 217.75 over, let's take that quickly, 355, sorry, 0.25 times 260.25. This will give the roots of 92,453. 453 point 825 .8125, sorry, 8125. All right, let's find the root of that. The root of the answer there. Okay, this will be equal to 217.75 over the root of 92,453.8125 is approximately 304.06. All right, let's do this division quickly. Wow. All right, 217.75 divided by 304.06, and we're going to have 0.72 approximately. Only approximately 0.72. This also shows that X and Y, or EDU823 and EDU820, are highly positive correlated. They are highly positively correlated. Take notes. There is high positive correlation between EDU823 and EDU820. Thanks for watching MathsGuru's video. Please don't forget to subscribe, share, and comment on our videos. Comments. This is very necessary. Have a lovely day.